In our leadership assessment work, we use a highly sophisticated approach consisting of tools, special surveys, and a depth interviewing process where we employ those methods to assess a leader's strengths and talents as well as their development needs. Some examples of the surveys that we use include executive presence, emotional intelligence, team effectiveness, and a host of other topics. When it comes to conducting these depth interviews, we sit down with the leader and their manager, and we identify anywhere from 10 to 30 individuals whom they feel would provide good, balanced feedback for the leader. We conduct those interviews either live or over the phone, and we then write up the results. And the results would include feedback from the surveys, feedback from the interview comments, and we pull it all together into a report. And we share that with the individual, going through the feedback, helping them understand the concepts involved, and so on. We then help them create a development plan which addresses the feedback that they just received. Again, helping them leverage both their strengths and talents, which is all important, and also helping them address any development needs that they have. We then sit with their manager and review the highlights of the assessment report, and we also get into a depth conversation around their development plan. After having received all that information, we often are then invited to work with that leader to execute their plan over a period of time, typically 6 to 12 months. And during that period of time, we continue to take measures along the way, again at the midpoint and at the end of the assignment, and then we can report back the evidence that we have gathered that show the improvements that they've made in both their performance as well as their development as leaders.